want to go with the... Hold on, I was going to take the Harris.
Yeah.
Which is why they want the Esmeralda to ban out, but Lapu Lapu is the assumption that EVOS are making.
So many fighters off the board now.
Yeah.
We might see a Yu Zhong pick now.
Oh, you're
Right.
right. We haven't seen the dragon.
No. Which is technically right now good for both teams. I don't mind it being in composition of DEWA. I don't mind it being inside the composition of EVOS as well.
I don't know, for Kimmy, I think Yu Zhong would be really great. Like against the Kimmy.
Yeah. Especially when there's a Lancelot. Oh, wow.
So they do go for it, and they deny it away from EVOS. So that EVOS are gonna be lacking a lot of magical damage.
So now it's really asking a question here towards Erlan, right? No Granger, no Harith.
1-1, maybe?
The 1-1 is available, which pairs well with the Kalea.
Sort of. Oh man, against all of this danger though, not quite sure. Alice comes through first. It is going to be the 1-1, okay.
All right, last pick for DEWA.
Yu Zhong will counter this Alice quite handily, I think. And it's not the best against the rest technically, but what other options do they want if they don't want to go for something like that?
So hard to catch the 1-1 as well.
Either they go for a counter in the lane like the Yu... Oh, never mind.
Oh, well.
You must have forgot.
Completely forgot about the joy in the EXP lane, boys and girls.
I thought they needed some more tankiness, dude. They have 3.
It's back again. It was this joy in the hands of Boots, back in MSC, who was able to go on par against Sanford, who, by the way, was about to become the best XP in the world.
It's quite different though now, right? Like last game, there was no peel. It was the Hilda and the Lancelot. This time, they went for the Kalea with the Lancelot. So not as much peel as game number 1 with the Fredrin plus Kalea. But it's a good middle ground, you know? It's not a full all-in kind of composition. You still have the Kalea to actually help out the 1-1. And also, it's not a Granger anymore. It's someone that can actually self-peel quite well.
Yes.
It's just, you're way easier to gank for the Hayabusa is the concern now. So, for EVOS, I think it's looking pretty solid. They should have enough peel, resources to get away. Put yourself together again for both Key and Erlan. This time makes sense, you know? None of those put yourself together over Roundo. Walks some of it too aggressively. Ray finds first blood. Key has to flicker out and realize this has happened too many times today, man. The Jusins not respecting the Hayabusa picks.
Massive loss for EVOS right there. Especially a kill taken and a spell lost as well. Albert back with the Lancelot, a comfort pick for him. And yeah, I do agree this is different circumstances we're in now. Especially back then there was no peel. And Ray, look at how aggressive he is. Hayabusa, he gets the orange buff.
Retribution stealing it away from Albert. That is big. A kill and a 3 buff start for Ray.
Oh, that's gonna bite EVOS in the long run. Oh, we question them. How are they gonna respond, right? At least this time around, they have the Kalea to lock people down. And I think Hayabusa will be on top of that list. Look at that barrier.
Again, no respect for the shadow kill, man. That's gonna be damage over the round. One more shuriken of the quad shadow back. 2 kills plus a 3 buff start, and he hasn't even taken his orange.
EVOS are giving away these kills and these leads like it's Christmas. What are they doing? This time around, the objective will be taken by DEWA. That's a dream start for the gods. And Kin, he wants to participate in the team fight.
Electrifying beats. Key does not have the tsunami stun. That's a tech charge, and Key gets slammed on it. That's a vengeance and the escape for Kin. 3-0 start for DEWA.
Mirko, it's 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 2.1k gold lead for DEWA. They're eyeing on Adelan. Maybe has level 4. Has his Amon forced to go in. Roundo again. Heavily pressured. He's level 3. Mueza is level 4.
Octa is holding a 2-level lead against Roundo. This looks horrible for EVOS right now, and it's all on the back of no respect given to the assassin. Oh my goodness gracious, Albert able to escape. Rendy trying to help out here, but doesn't have enough gap close to get back to Kin. Who gets out? Kin, it can't just do no wrong.
Man, this guy is insane on the joy. And that was his Amon force spot by Maybe. Down bottom, Adelan is completely pressured. And Ronald can't even assist that much because he's down a level, 2 levels now with Octa too, 6 to 4. So the Juicin might just be another food for DEWA to feast on. If he were to assist Erlan down bottom, Hunter Strike completed by Ray. Will he go with the Sky Piercer here, right? Because that seems to be the, you know, the preferred build for Andoryu. One of the best Hayabusas we have in this league for Kyrie too. And with this lead, I do see a window where they want to go for that Sky Piercer key.
Oh man, you're supposed to be the one who goes for pickups, baby! Ooh. Dives in deep, no punish from Erlan. But no kill for Maybe is, however, able to freeze this wave up.
Yep.
And there's no way the 1-1's brave enough to walk up.
Erlan completely dominated in the lane. And up top, Rendy might overextend. He still has the escape, so he's gonna be fine. But Ray will clear that wave too, giving Prio to Kin to again just try to rotate to the turtle, right? Because the wave is gonna crash onto Rendy. He has to clear that. And Mueza screening far in the purple buff. He's gonna open up these bushes. Rated armor, first item for Rendy. He needs that because Kin is just gonna hit hard with the magic damage.
Rotating down below, giving a turtle for free. Rendy needs to back away, and again, it's just free, so free for DEWA. Here, look at the respect Maybe is giving also. He knows that there's a possible trade that's gonna happen in the bottom lane. He just walks back. Now he walks back up with the entire DEWA backing him up.
I was inclined to think that DEWA has drafted. Oh, hold on a minute. There's a beacon. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I was inclined to think that DEWA drafted a much rather greedy composition with 3 magic damage. I mean, Kin is gonna go hybrid, obviously, but the Kimmy and the Harith, we really need that goal to go on. The Hayabusa, though, with this 2-level lead is gonna be quite good.
Tech charge coming down as well. The wall stops Erlan from moving, and Kin gets a double. DEWA, now they've shut everyone down. Everyone. Erlan, the insurance for EVOS in the mid game is now down, and he's losing so much gold. 2 levels down on Maybe.
Albert and Rendy are the only deathless members of EVOS. And look at Ray. He's gonna go in for the purple buff. Albert completely pushed back from his own jungle.
Not even a purple buff take now. He goes in for the punctures, but Ray has already stolen his purple. Rendy going in on Mueza. But I think Mueza doesn't care, man. Like, he can get lifted up, thrown back. It doesn't matter. Another one. Boom. Mueza still... One. I mean, he might die here, but even if... Is it really worth using a Tsunami Slam on him? I guess not. Key decides against it.
Now 1-1. Rotating to the mid lane. At least he has the Corrosion side ready to join in the team fights. But again, you gotta bank on that Kalea 1-1 combo to pop in the weakness points. Roundel 1v1 with the Joy. Oh. Albert is here.
Oh no, he misses the Thorn Rolls. Ken! Oh my lord! Against Roundel and Albert, the rookie outshines the veterans.
A sliver of HP, and again, the new addition to the gods. Abode.
Oh my lord.
The game changer with this Joy is so hard to catch. 2-0-1. With a tiny drop of HP left, he survives, baiting out Albert, outplaying Roundel. Man, DEWA are set for life in this game.
5-0, 5K gold lead, 3 turtles, and now bound to be another structure up top taken for DEWA. They're living up finally to their names, man. DEWA United. Let's take a look at that replay. What happened? Albert, I think, missed some crucial skills here. That's a pickup from Roundel.
This one.
He goes puncture into gap close instead of Phantom Execution skill 1, skill 2. So he played the gamble, thought he would have enough damage, and that led to Kin escaping.
The Phantom Execution missed. I think he was trying to calculate. He was trying to preempt Kin's movement. Albert
gets away with Phantom Execution. The turtle will fall. Roundel unable to do much. 0-2 and 0 with his dual partner. Holy moly, Kin going against 2. That's going to be the Tsunami Slam as well, but Kin doesn't care. He dives in straight again. He's able to bait out the Inspire and the Crossbow Tang and the Tsunami Slam and the Flinker, and now the tech charge over Erlan. Taken very low, thrown back again, still able to escape. They get Mueza. They finally get something.
This Joy is tanky. So hard to take down, especially with the Vengeance too. Kin is playing this game to perfection. Ray is level 12, 13 now. up 2 levels against Albert, who just was able to reach level 11. Gold difference though, all for DEWA. 5.3k gold lead, 5.1 now. A little dwindle in that gold lead, but it doesn't matter because they have all the leads that they need. They're able to push out all the objectives. Turrets taken out, outers all acquired, Oracle even for Kin. That was only the CE.
Yikes.
He's very strong.
Dude, I mean, they get a kill. Is that enough though? Like, it's a kill on Mueza. It's not a bounty. It's nothing big. It's a roamer. They get.
It's like a rock.
It's like a rock.
It's like a rock.
And they all almost died for it too. Well, they initially they were going on Kin, so you know.
This poses the question then, the Kalea. Who is it going to target? Is it going to be Kin? Because Kin can always escape easily. That was a crossbow of tank pop, and Kin didn't even die. If you want to go for the Hayabusa, the Joy is going to run around in the backline, so again, a lot of options for EVOS to opt to, but it just becomes confusing.
It does.
As it reaches the mid-game. And now they're going to go in for a little skirmish. Randy is going to eat up all the bullets. Destruction Pulse.
Oh,
pull him back. And the Lord will be next for DEWA. Set their sight. But look at down bottom though. Kin is camping down bottom. He's going in for Erlan.
Yeah, that's just the full time of the tech charge, man. Kin gets away from the range of the Tsunami Slam. Roundel is now 0-3-1, and EVOS don't know where to look. They look bottom lane, they see Kin, and they're like, okay, we gotta be careful. And then while they're thinking about that, Mueza just tech charges in, flickers on him, and Roundel's dead for the 3rd time before you know it.
To compensate for the 1-1 who needs a few more items to go online, EVOS lack magic damage. It's only the Juice In, right? You can't really burst down anyone with the Juice In unless something happens. The Glowing Wand is only going to be there supplementary for the Juice In. And look at the Lord up top. They're going to clear it. A little march, and Adelan is going to farm up to that Haas Claws. Has the Windtalker ready, has the Corrosion Sight. But look at Maybe, he is vying for that Holy Crystal. Sooner or later, it's going to bite EVOS even deeper. 6.9k gold lead. They want to siege again out bottom. The barrier has been very clutch for Mueza.
Randy able to go for the blink out again. Albert in the mid lane trying to defend. Times into the back line now. Pops. Oh! In the electrifying beast. Pops into Vengeance as well. Erlan is able to go for the flyby now. Has the crossbow tank. Will be able to get him down and will be Kin falling here. For a tier 2 up top for some damage in the bottom lane and the Holy Shield taken down. Now looking for more in the mid lane and the top laners. Again, they have info that Tsunami Slam is down.
I like to argue that that was kind of worth it because Kin, again, you know, is just going to be the punching bag. And they were able to get a few turrets here and there. And now they're going to re-siege. The Lord is gone, though. Ray wants to go in. Has the quad channel.
Oh, 3-man airborne through the wall.
Oh.
He sandwiched EVOS. That was an EVOS sandwich.
It defies obstacles. So, hey, it's going to be good. EVOS, how do they get out of this sticky situation? At least Albert's still deathly.
Overcommit, dude. Like, at this point, it's so hard because
have to seize for Mueza.
Oh man, a classic Keyboy move, now a classic rock move. Oh my god! Goes over the knockup and the knockout. Oh my lord, it's gonna be the all-in as well as Ray pops in the Shadow Kill. And he's gonna be decimated through as he tried his best to go in for Tsunami Slam. Who has a Sky Piercer? Is it Ray? Dang,
I think it has to be Ray. But Octa, might also go for it. We'll take a look a bit though. Yeah, I think it is Ray because so far Octa has the Glowing Wand, Blood Wings, and the Divine Glaive. Extra pet.
Oh.
Headlock.
How do they defend this, man? Keys back up in 5. The parlay is taken down without even a Lord. They were just brute force that. Brute force breastplate built up by Albert, but that's not the brute force I was talking about. I was talking about the brute force wall skill, 1 flicker, Mueza, bang, you know? It's so sudden. Roundel couldn't react to it. Key trying to get Tsunami Sand. They were really just looking for, grasping for straws.
You can't really underestimate this grog damage too. Slowly but surely, it'll be quite painful to deal with. And at least so far for EVOS, Albert is still deathless. Kin begs to differ.
Oh my lord, wants to go for the 1v1 over to Albert. Gets everything. Electrifying beats as well, but Roundel comes back. That's a Vengeance already used up, and Kin again will fall, and now it gives EVOS a chance to come back. With no Kin, this is a 4v5, and EVOS only used Crimson Beacon, realize.
They like this. They like this. Kin is not here to disrupt the backline, but Ray is still a threat.
Oh.
Tsunami slammed.
Baited in by the Phantom Execution. Ray gonna be taken down. Erlan gets a shutdown, a killing spree as well. Crossbow tag
They turn.
will be up for grabs, and Randy has done enough. Zoning the back line, maybe still has some on force. Erlan still has a crossbow attack and Inspire.
Oh.
Looking for all of them now. All the weakness points. Can he pop an Inspire in time? That's me maybe doing a lot of damage. Albert winning out on the Lord, and EVOS somehow are back in the game.
The White Tigers hanging in the balance, finally roaring to life. What was quite dangerous for them. They're able to restabilize all the lead that DEWA still has. 4.7k gold lead, but I think it becomes quite irrelevant now as EVOS will try to pounce back. The Lord will march up top. Albert will clear down bottom, activating the pressure in the side lanes too. And Albert will be able to get that Malefic Roar, so extra damage for the Lancelot. Now though, Kin, he cannot overextend. He has to start respecting the fact that EVOS does scale well into the late game. The damage is already there, apparent. Especially Adelan, 3 kills now. Will be very dangerous to deal with. The Lord will be easily cleared by DEWA. They have the capacity to do that. Malefic Gun, extra range, building into, I think that was supposed to be the Rose Gold Meteor with the the blade.
The Magic Blade.
Magic Blade, Magic Blade, yeah.
I believe so too. Octa picks up the Holy Crystal. Now, I wouldn't say DEWA are in big trouble just yet. Yeah, again, they're in much more trouble than they would have expected. They got the far lane that really should have been a free Lord for them, or at least, you know, an advantage that they could utilize. That walk up from Kin. Hey, we got Mr. David, by the way, here.
Mr. David.
I believe head of esports at DEWA United. Definitely a bit nervous here. Second ever playoff experience for him, watching his own team and throwing technically a massive lead.
Yeah.
They still have the far lane. That's why it's not horrible yet for DEWA. They can still play with that advantage. They delayed the game quite a bit with that. A few shutdowns, or a kill and a shutdown given over to Erlan. But you should still be able to just stay composed, keep it calculated, play it disciplined.
And I think at this point they can play for maybe too. We talked about Kin being one of the most,
Kin, maybe stop going too crazy.
Yeah. Kin was the feared member of DEWA, but maybe is slowly creeping into a massive power lead that he can really create. Brewing up a storm slowly but surely. He was shown to closely carry that last fight in the Lord Pit. Was able to get a few synchro visions here and there. The damage is building for the Harith, so they have to watch out for the Harith. Now maybe targeting from Key has to be picture perfect. He has to pinpoint who to target, who to prioritize, because this Harith is slowly becoming a problem for EVOS. DEWA, they can play for the Harith if they want to. Late game Harith can never be wrong. Yep. Especially in the hands of Maybe, who has proven time and time again he can play the Harith. And now EVOS, it's just a waiting game. They have to wait for Kin to overextend or maybe DEWA to pull out another blunder. But Ray has the BOD and they will be the ones to kickstart the Lord. Will EVOS accept this invitation?
Yeah, the Lord is going to be bursted down here. Wanwan is still all the way to the bottom lane. They won't be able to react in time, and I think that's just a bad call from EVOS. Ray gets it. A free blitz for DEWA. EVOS try to play the far lane, but DEWA just speed blitz that.
Yeah. And I don't really think there is any much benefit for EVOS.
Coach Wright.
In the bottom lane, yeah, he's still laughing, he's still laughing.
He always gets so flustered whenever he's caught on cam, and he's like, oh man, I'm on cam again, you know?
He's camera shy.
He's camera shy. What about the DEWA fans?
They're not. Apparently they have a rhinoceros as their mascot.
Dude, what, really?
Yeah.
DEWA?
Rhino.
They're not Dino Esports, are they?
It might be. After Mueza just headbutting all the EVOS players with the tectonic charge. But yeah, we'll see if DEWA can just cut the tension with a sword. Win a nature for Octa. He knows that Adelan is there as a threat. Albert as well, who can always dive constantly into the back line. But EVOS with their wave clear, they have to do it quick because it's not really the best. I mean, you do have, Adelan with the 1-1, and they will siege up top.
Yeah, they brute force it again. Zaman force used up instantly. They know the call is to get the base turret, and they will clear it out. both the far lanes, or both the side lanes rather. Taken away as Albert jumps in with a Phantom Execution, almost takes Octa down! Tech charge! Into the back line, the quad shuttle landing as well as Ray goes in for the shadow kill. Randy still in the midst of it all. Kid bait in by Litter Crown. Hands to the vengeance now as Erlan still able to walk around him. 2-4-0. But DEWA get all the base turrets.
They hold again. EVOS are known to hold when things go wrong for them. They did it in Season 13. It was bronze with the Blazing Duet in the lower bracket
And it was
final.
against Ray.
And it was against Ray too, with Geek Fam.
Hold on now.
And now EVOS, they are holding for dear life. This time around, they are the ones on the pounds. It's maybe again with Octa having to defend that out, or rather inner turret. But at least down bottom, they have a wave pushing. Albert will be there to get the turret too, munching on him. EVOS, reset is going to be the key now. They can't get overzealous. And same goes for DEWA too.
And it's a winner crown for Rendy.
Wow.
So even more survivability.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, DEWA, whenever you see those big tech charges, it only really is value when you can get the damage right behind the tech charge. They were so split up. So when Weza made that call, Octa was still like, whoa, 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 you know, he was trying to aim the traction pulse. Ray got a quad shadow, but that's it. Kid came in a bit late, and he didn't have the fully stacked electrifying beats yet by the time, so it ended up just being a bait. The tech charge ended up being a bait for the rest of the team, and now it's just a 3,000 gold lead. Yes, the big lead for them is still the base turrets that they've gotten, but the way EVOS are clearing it here, that they actually have more map pressure. Ray will have to stay down. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they just go straight up. They know the wave will be forming into a slow push sooner rather than later. So maybe just contest the 5v5.
Slow push for DEWA up top. Slow push for EVOS down bottom. They have another layer of minions to go in. Now it's all a dance to the death. Will EVOS be able to hold this again? Albert still deathless. The shining ray of hope for EVOS.
Really time.
It always has been. They want to
Randy?
go in.
Oh my lord! Randy's burning down. He has to pop the winner crown.
Weza?
Can he go over the wall? He doesn't get the wall down in time, but Randy's down. Wait a second, Weza pops in the tech charge but falls. Why did he make that call when they've already gotten the advantage?
Albert.
That's a recall for Randy, but Kin's there as well. Now going to be all in as Albert goes for retribution. Secures it for DEWA as Kin goes even to 1v1 against Randy. Now it's the immortality down for the base. Erlan looks for the damage. Can he get the weakness points? Ray walking back again. That's what? Kin surviving in the mid lane, popping the vengeance, popping electrifying beats. No Mueza. But the wave is right on mid. It's an evolved lord. DEWA do not have the resources to play with the evolved lord, or do they? They do. Ray has ult.
Wow, EVOS holding on a thin thread. Will they be able to defend? The Lord is here. Ray will go in as the quad shadow.
That's Kin with electrifying beats as well. There is Albert goes in for the Phantom Execution. Is able to go for the dashes all through. Well, Kin is dead. Erlan, no, he gets slain by Ray with a Fan Piercer. The evolved lord is there. DEWA! They claim match point.